Silver on the glass, as if the night had learned to write. Each window held a borrowed sky, each rooftop wore a softer light. A crimson circle filled the glass, like sunset folded into wine. The room grew warm without a fire, as silence settled close to mine. Maybe the stars were never far, only hidden by the day. Maybe every quiet moment knows exactly where they stay. The distance between stars isn't measured in the sky. It's the space where quiet lingers, where forgotten echoes lie, like the pause between two heartbeats, like the hush before the rain. Every light is reaching softly across the same unseen. Street lights drifted on the river, like lanterns losing track of shore. The moon leaned gently on the skyline, as if it had been there before. A saxophone beyond the window left its breath upon the air, not to fill the empty silence, only to remind it was there. Nothing asked the stars to hurry, nothing asked the tide to stay. The finest things are always moving without ever moving away. The distance between stars, lives inside reflected light, in every glass that catches evening, in every slow surrendering night. Raise your eyes beyond the rooftops, where no lonely light belongs. Even silence finds another before it's gone. Suppose the sky is only water, holding galaxies below. Suppose we're just reflections of a light we'll never know. Then every passing constellation, is simply trying to remember where it learned to shine. The distance between stars is smaller than the soul believes. It's the breath between two moments, it's the space where evening breathes. So leave one chair beside the window, leave one glass beneath the moon. Every light arrives eventually, even if it takes the long way through. Floating in velvet blue, the evening folds into the room like silk across an old piano, a skyline stitched with scattered gold sleeps beneath the drifting glow. Rain dissolves the edge of glass, leaving only softened light. Even the wind forgets its name when it wanders through the night. Don't close the curtains just yet, the sky is still becoming. Some colors bloom the brightest when the sun has already gone. Floating in velvet blue, where the quiet learns to shine, every light becomes a memory, every shadow tastes like wine, drifting where the city breathes, slow enough to hear the moon. Nothing asks to last forever, still everything does. A crystal glass catches the dusk, holding echoes of the west. The candle leans against the dark, like it finally found its rest. Somewhere a saxophone unfolds, one note into another, not to fill the empty air, only to keep it warm. Leave the hours at the doorway, they've forgotten how to stay. Only the rain remembers the language of the window pane. Floating in velvet blue, like a dream that never wakes, every rooftop wears the silence, every river mirrors space. Raise your glass to passing stars, not to hold them, just to see how beautifully they disappear without ever leaving. If the night could wear a color, it would choose the shade of blue. Not the blue of lonely oceans, but the one just after true, where the sky kisses heaven and the clouds forget to fall. Every fading spark becomes a quiet home for us all. Floating in velvet blue beyond tomorrow's restless tide, where the moon pours silver slowly into every sleeping light. Stay until the glass grows empty. Stay until the rain is through. Somewhere between the stars and silence, we're floating in velvet blue. Evening settles on the window pane, not like darkness, more like rain. Golden whispers stain the glass, watching restless hours pass. A lonely candle bends its flame, as if it heard my hidden name. The city folds its silver wings into all the quiet things. Somewhere the daylight lets go, without a sound, without a soul. Every color learns to fade, but never truly slips away. The weight of evening falls like velvet on the room, not heavy enough to break us, just enough to make us bloom. Every skyline wears a sigh, every star forgets the sky. Hold this moment soft and slow, inside the weight of evening. Wine remembers crimson light long after leaving daylight's sight. The glass keeps echoes of the sun, even when the day is done. Rain stitches silver through the air, threading silence everywhere. Nothing asks to stay forever still, nothing truly disappears. Leave tomorrow at the door, it doesn't live here anymore. The hours drift like smoke above, weightless in the hush they love. The weight of evening rests upon the city's glow, turning rooftops into oceans where forgotten dreamers go. Every window keeps a flame, never calling out its name. All we couldn't hold below lives inside the weight of evening. If the moon could lift a glass, would it drink the fading light? Would the night become a river flowing softly out of sight? Maybe every quiet room carry someone's yesterday, not as sorrow, not as longing, just a light that chose to stay. The weight of evening isn't darkness after all. It's the gentle hand of twilight teaching bright things how to fall. Raise your glass into the blue, where reflections turn to truth. When the world grows still and slow, we'll become the weight of a seat for the moon. There's an empty chair beside the glass, where evening quietly comes to rest. The skyline folds its silver coat across the river's gentle chest. A ruby tied inside my glass, borrowed colors from the west. The room said nothing, yet somehow it knew that silence dressed the best. If the night should wander in, leave the door a little wide. Some visitors don't speak at all, they only change the light. A seat for the moon by the window next to mine. Let it pour its silver stories into this unfinished wine. No questions for the fading day, no reasons left to prove. Some guests arrive without a sound, like the moon. Rain-stitched mirrors on the glass, thread by thread it blurred the town. Street lights floated like slow lanterns, never asking to be found. The saxophone from somewhere distant curled around the midnight air. Every note became a feather, settling softly on the chair. The stars don't hurry into heaven, they bloom one light at a time. Perhaps beauty has always lived in everything unhurried. A seat for the moon, waiting where the candles glow. Every shadow learns a language only quiet hearts can know. Raise your glass but leave one empty, for the light that comes uncalled. Some companions need no footsteps, only night. tell it we're still watching skies. There's a conversation happening between reflections and our eyes. The moon never asked to be held, only welcomed through the pain. Perhaps that's why it always leaves without taking anything. A seat for the moon, still untouched beside the light. Every window keeps believing darkness isn't empty night. When the last glass catches dawn and the city wakes too soon, may there always be one place, a seat for the moon. Evening gathers on the edge, balancing where daylight ends. Windows bloom like quiet seas, holding borrowed galaxies. A crimson thread across the blue melts into a different hue. Nothing speaks, yet everything moves beneath invisible strings. Leave the noise where daylight falls, outside these transparent walls. Every silence finds its place, floating slow through open space. A sky full of glass, catching all the light we miss. Every shimmer, every spark turns to stars before the dark. Raise a dream without a sound, watch it drift above the town. Some horizons never pass, only become a sky full of glass. Rain arrives without a name, writing circles on each pane. Neon rivers softly flow, like forgotten songs we know. Every rooftop wears the dusk, wrapped in velvet, gold and rust. Even time forgets its pace, lost inside reflected space. What the moon could never hold lives inside the evening gold. Every heartbeat learns to shine without asking where or why. A sky full of glass, holding every fading flash. City lights become the tide, drifting through the midnight sky. Leave tomorrow far below, where the restless people go. Some horizons never pass, only become a sky full of glass. If reflections learn to dream, would they follow every beam? Would they gather in the blue, waiting there for something new? Every candle, every flame leaves the night without a name. Still they linger, still they laugh. like a sky that's made of glass, a sky full of glass, where the stars arrive at last. Every window keeps a light, borrowed from the hands of night. Lift your glass into the blue, let the skyline answer you. Some memories never fade, they simply shine through a sky full of glass. The skyline folds into the sea. 1,000 windows breathe with me. Crystal echoes fill the air, like whispered dreams that linger there. A single glass catches the light, holding pieces of the night. Every silence wears a flame, never asking for a name. If the stars forget to shine, borrow mine for just tonight. Some horizons never end, they only learn the art of bend. Beneath quiet constellations, we become the evening's conversation. Every heartbeat, every glow moves in ways we'll never know. Let the city fade to blue, leave the restless world behind you. Nothing here was meant to stay, still the light remembers our names. Rain paints circles on the glass, like old stories drifting past. Every street becomes a stream, flowing through a half-lit dream. Golden shadows softly sway, dancing where the candles lay. Time dissolves without a sound, only wonder settling down. Hold this moment, don't hold tight. Morning always follows night. What is lost may never fall, if it lives beyond us all. Beneath quiet constellations, we become the evening's conversation. Every heartbeat, every glow moves in ways we'll never know. the city fade to blue. Leave the restless world behind you. Nothing here was meant to stay. Still the light remembers our names. The skyline folds into the rain like watercolor on a page. A crystal glow upon the glass lets another evening pass. Candles breathe in quiet gold. Stories neither bought nor sold. The room is still yet somehow moves. With every light the night lets through. No one calls the silence home. Still it knows just where to go. Somewhere past the falling rain, the dark begins to bloom again. Flickers beyond the window, dancing where the skyline sleeps. Tiny fires on the water, guarding all the night can keep. Pour another shade of amber, let the evening lose its name. Some lights fade into tomorrow, some remain. Every raindrop bends the view, turning steel to midnight blue. Passing headlights drift like stars, searching through the city dark. A glass of red reflects the sky, holding colors time can't hide. Nothing asked to stay forever, only to be seen a while. Leave the clocks beneath the clouds, they've forgotten every hour. Here the silence speaks in light, soft enough to slow the night. Flickers beyond the window, like a song without a sound. Every shimmer finds another as the evening circles round. Raise your eyes beyond the skyline, where reflections softly flow. Some dreams never need a reason, only room to glow. A secret, would it whisper just the same? Every spark becomes a river, every river finds the sea. Nothing ever truly leaves, it only changes scenery. Flickers beyond the window, still unfolding in the rain. Every distant light is breathing like an old familiar name. Leave tomorrow by the doorway, let tonight remain unknown. Somewhere past The city wears a slower heartbeat, folded into midnight blue. Rain writes circles on the skyline, blurring every point of view. A glass of red keeps catching echoes of a sun that slipped away. Nothing asks the night for answers, it simply lets the colors stay. Leave the clocks beneath the doorway, let them count another room. Some hours bloom without a number, like roses opening to the moon. No rush to dawn, let the night breathe a little longer. Every window holds a story, every silence grows a little stronger. Pour the stars into your glass, watch them shimmer, never fall. Some skies are meant for wandering. No rush to dawn at all. Smoke curls softly through the amber, like a thought that won't let go. Streetlights scatter across the river, turning darkness into gold. The saxophone beyond the hallway never reaches for applause. It leaves a note upon the evening and disappears without a cause. What if morning isn't waiting, but quietly learning from the night? Perhaps the brightest things are born long before the morning light. No rush to dawn, leave tomorrow where it sleeps. Every candle guards a secret, every shadow softly speaks. Raise your glass to passing hours, not to keep them, just to know. Beauty lingers without asking. No rush to dawn. The moon never hurries the tide never questions the shore. Perhaps the finest moments happen when nothing asked for more. The rain keeps playing on the window, like fingers on an old piano. Every drop becomes a memory without a name to hold. No rush to dawn, let the skyline fade like wine. Leave a little light between us, where the stars and windows rhyme. If tomorrow finds us waiting, it can wait a little too. Tonight belongs to quiet hearts, with no rush to dawn. When daylight folds its paper wings wings. The rooftops keep forgotten things. A quiet gold along the glass, watching all the hours pass. Smoke and rain dissolve the air, turning silence into prayer. Nothing asks where we have been, only where the dusk begins. Leave your footsteps at the door, the night won't ask for any more. Every answer fades from sight in the space before the night. The hour between lights, where the evening learns to breathe. Every window holds a flame, no two shadows look the same. Let the city lose its name, like the embers after rain. Everything we couldn't say finds a sky and floats away. A single glass reflects the moon, playing someone else's tune. Streetlights bloom like scattered stars, floating through the passing cars. The wind rewrites the empty air, leaving traces everywhere. Even time forgets to run when the night and day are one. Don't awaken what is gone, every sunset carries dawn. Some horizons softly hide, only to return with light. The hour between lights, where the evening learns to breathe. Every window holds a flame, no two shadows look the same. Let the city lose its name, like the embers after rain. Everything we couldn't say finds a sky and floats away. Maybe every falling star only dreams of where we are. Maybe every drop of rain finds a sea and starts again. If tomorrow calls too soon, leave my chair beside the moon. Some goodbyes are never said, only gently painted red. Between lights, where the skyline turns to gold. Every fading glow becomes a story never fully told. Raise a quiet glass with me to the things we'll never keep. Somewhere just beyond our sight, we'll always meet between the lights. turns gold. The day unbuttons at the seams, spilling quiet into streets. Windows gather borrowed fire, holding what the sun retires. A glass of red untouched and still waits beside the windowsill. Outside the skyline starts to glow, like something only dusk could know. Stay until the colors fade, where nothing has to be explained. Every breath the evening keeps falls like silk on silent dreams. When the air turns gold, even shadows lose their weight. Every light becomes a whisper, every moment learns to wait. Raise your glass into the sky, watch the daylight drift like wine. Some things bloom before they're gone. When the air turns cold, rain arrives in softer lines, painting halos over signs. Neon melts into the blue like memories without a view. The room is warmed by quiet flames, though no one ever spoke their names. Time leans back inside the chair, leaving only amber air. Leave tomorrow at the door, it doesn't matter anymore. The world beyond the window slows, only evening seems to know. When the air turns gold, the city hums a lower key. Every rooftop keeps a secret, hidden in the amber breeze. Nothing asks for us to stay, nothing hurries us away. All we are is softly known. When the air turns gold, maybe light was never meant to belong today alone. Maybe dusk is where it learns how to live without the sun, like the last note of a song still vibrating after it's gone. Beauty isn't what remains, it's the way it gently changes. Whoa, when the air turns gold, every window holds the sky. Every passing glow reminds us nothing beautiful can hide. So let the evening pour its color like gold wine into the night. We'll become what silence knows. When the air turns gold, window keeps the evening still, a quiet cup, a world to fill. Raindrops write what words forget on silver glass where skies have wept. The city hums beneath the blue, like distant hearts I almost knew. Every shadow softly bends, as if the night could make amends. Leave the silence where it falls, like dust upon forgotten walls. No need to chase what slipped away, the stars remember anyway. Where the light rests I'll remain, between the warmth and gentle rain. Not holding on, not letting go, just where the quiet rivers flow. Every fading golden spark finds a home inside the dark. If tomorrow never calls, I'll be where the light rests. Old reflections cross the floor, like footsteps reaching every door. Time unfolds without a sound, in every place the dusk is found. The wind collects forgotten names, then scatters them like little flames. Nothing lost, nothing stays, only softer shades of grace. When the sky forgets its hue, ooh, even shadows carry truth. Every ending learns to bloom in the stillness of the room. Where the light rests I'll remain, between the warmth and gentle rain. Not holding on, not letting go, just where the quiet rivers flow. Every fading golden spark finds a home inside the dark. If tomorrow never calls, I'll be where the light rests. No map can find this place tonight. It lives between the dark and light. A little hope, a borrowed flame, never asking for a name. Where the light rests, love is slow, like autumn leaves that never know how beautiful they are before they touch the waiting forest floor. Every moment drifting by leaves a color in white silver on the glass, as if the night had learned to write. Each window held a borrowed sky, each rooftop wore a softer light. A crimson circle filled the glass, like sunset folded into wine. The room grew warm without a fire, as silence settled close to mine. Maybe the stars were never far, only hidden by the day. Maybe every quiet moment knows exactly where they stay. The distance between stars isn't measured in the sky. It's the space where quiet lingers, where forgotten echoes lie, like the pause between two heartbeats, like the hush before the rain. Every light is reaching softly across the same unseen. Street lights drifted on the river, like lanterns losing track of shore. The moon leaned gently on the skyline, as if it had been there before. A saxophone beyond the window left its breath upon the air, not to fill the empty silence, only to remind it was there. Nothing asked the stars to hurry, nothing asked the tide to stay. The finest things are always moving without ever moving away. The distance between stars, lives inside reflected light, in every glass that catches evening, in every slow surrendering night. Raise your eyes beyond the rooftops, where no lonely light belongs. Even silence finds another before it's gone. Suppose the sky is only water, holding galaxies below. Suppose we're just reflections of a light we'll never know. Then every passing constellation, simply trying to remember where it learned to shine. The distance between stars is smaller than the soul believes. It's the breath between two moments, it's the space where evening breathes. So leave one chair beside the window, leave one glass beneath the moon. Every light arrives eventually, silk across an old piano, a skyline stitched with scattered gold sleeps beneath the drifting glow. Rain dissolves the edge of glass, leaving only softened light. Even the wind forgets its name when it wanders through the night. Don't close the curtains just yet, the sky is still becoming. Some colors bloom the brightest when the sun has already gone. Floating in velvet blue, where the quiet learns to shine. Every light becomes a memory, every shadow tastes like wine. Drifting where the city breathes, slow enough to hear the moon. Nothing asks to last forever, still everything does. A crystal glass catches the dusk, holding echoes of the west. The candle leans against the dark, like it finally found its rest. Somewhere a saxophone unfolds, one note into another, not to fill the empty air, only to keep it warm. Leave the hours at the doorway, they've forgotten how to stay. Only the rain remembers the language of the window pane. Floating in velvet blue, like a dream that never wakes. Every rooftop wears the silence, every river mirrors space. Raise your glass to passing stars, not to hold them, just to see how beautifully they disappear without ever leaving. If the night could wear a color, it would choose the shade of blue. Not the blue of lonely oceans, but the one just after true, where the skyline kisses heaven and the clouds forget to fall. Every fading spark becomes a quiet home for us all. Floating in velvet blue, beyond tomorrow's restless tide, where the moon pours silver slowly into every sleeping light. Stay until the glass grows empty, stay until the rain is through. Somewhere between the stars and silence, we're floating in velvet blue. not like darkness, more like rain. Golden whispers stain the glass, watching restless hours pass. A lonely candle bends its flame, as if it heard my hidden name. The city folds its silver wings into all the quiet things. Somewhere the daylight lets go, without a sound, without a soul. Every color learns to fade, but never truly slips away. The weight of evening falls like velvet on the room, not heavy enough to break us, just enough to make us bloom. Every skyline wears a sigh, every star forgets the sky. Hold this moment, soft and slow, inside the weight of evening. Wine remembers crimson light, long after leaving daylight's sight. The glass keeps echoes of the sun, even when the day is done. Rain stitches silver through the air, threading silence everywhere. Nothing asks to stay forever still, nothing truly disappears. Leave tomorrow at the door, it doesn't live here anymore. The hours drift like smoke above, weightless in the hush they love. The weight of evening rests upon the city's glow, turning rooftops into oceans where forgotten dreamers go. Every window keeps a flame, never calling out its name. All we couldn't hold below lives inside the weight of evening. If the moon could lift a glass, would it drink the fading light? Would the night become a river flowing softly out of sight? Maybe every quiet room carries someone's yesterday, not as sorrow, not as longing, just a light that chose to stay. Isn't darkness after all? It's the gentle hand of twilight teaching bright things how to fall. Raise your glass into the blue, where reflections turn to truth. When the world grows still and slow, we'll become the seat for the moon. There's an empty chair beside the glass, where evening quietly comes to rest. The skyline folds its silver coat across the river's gentle chest. A ruby tide inside my glass, borrowed colors from the west. The room said nothing, yet somehow it knew that silence dressed the best. If the night should wander in, leave the door a little wide. Some visitors don't speak at all, they only change the light. A seat for the moon by the window next to mine. Let it pour its silver stories into this unfinished wine. No questions for the fading day, no reasons left to prove. Some guests arrive without a sound, like the moon. Rain-stitched mirrors on the glass, thread by thread it blurred the town. Street lights floated like slow lanterns, never asking to be found. The saxophone from somewhere distant curled around the midnight air. Every note became a feather, settling softly on the chair. The stars don't hurry into heaven, they bloom one light at a time. Perhaps beauty has always lived in everything unhurried. A seat for the moon, waiting where the candles glow. Every shadow learns a language only quiet hearts can know. Raise your glass but leave one empty, for the light that comes uncalled. Some companions need no footsteps, only night. If tomorrow knocks too early, tell it we're still watching skies. There's a conversation happening between reflections and our eyes. The moon never asked to be held, only welcomed through the pain. Perhaps that's why it always leaves without taking anything. A seat for the moon, still untouched beside the light. Every window keeps believing darkness isn't empty night. When the last glass catches dawn and the city wakes too soon, may there always be one place, a seat for the moon. quiet seas, holding borrowed galaxies. A crimson thread across the blue melts into a different hue. Nothing speaks, yet everything moves beneath invisible strings. Leave the noise where daylight falls. Outside these transparent walls, every silence finds its place, floating slow through open space. A sky full of glass, catching all the light we miss. Every shimmer, every spark turns to stars before the dark. Raise a dream without a sound, watch it drift above the town. Some horizons never pass, only become a sky full of glass. Rain arrives without a name, writing circles on each pane. Neon rivers softly flow, like forgotten songs we know. Every rooftop wears the dusk, wrapped in velvet, gold and rust. Even time forgets its pace, lost inside reflected space. What the moon could never hold lives inside the evening gold. Every heartbeat learns to shine without asking where or why. A sky full of glass, holding every fading flash. City lights become the tide, drifting through the midnight sky. Leave tomorrow far below, where the restless people go. Some horizons never pass, only become a sky full of glass. If reflections learn to dream, would they follow every beam? Would they gather in the blue, waiting there for something new? Every candle, every flame leaves the night without a name. Still they linger, still they last, like a sky that's made of glass. A sky full of glass, where the stars arrive at last. Every window keeps a light, borrowed from the hands of night. Lift your glass into the blue, let the skyline answer you. Some memories never fade, they simply shine through a sky full of glass. The skyline folds into the sea. 1,000 windows breathe with me. Crystal echoes fill the air, like whispered dreams that linger there. A single glass catches the light, holding pieces of the night. Every silence wears a flame, never asking for a name. If the stars forget to shine, borrow mine for just tonight. Some horizons never end, they only learn the art of bend. Beneath quiet constellations, we become the evening's conversation. Every heartbeat, every glow moves in ways we'll never know. Let the city fade to blue, leave the restless world behind you. Nothing here was meant to stay, still the light remembers our names. Rain paints circles on the glass, like old stories drifting past. Every street becomes a stream, flowing through a half-lit dream. Golden shadows softly sway, dancing where the candles lay. Time dissolves without a sound, only wonder settling down. Hold this moment, don't hold tight. Morning always follows night. What is lost may never fall, if it lives beyond us all. Beneath quiet constellations, we become the evening's conversation. Every heartbeat, every glow moves in ways we'll never know. Let the city fade to blue, leave the restless world behind you. Nothing here was meant to stay, still the light remembers our names. The skyline folds into the rain, like watercolor on a page. A crystal glow upon the glass lets another evening pass. Candles breathe in quiet gold, Stories neither bought nor sold. The room is still yet somehow moves. With every light the night lets through. No one calls the silence home. Still it knows just where to go. Somewhere past the falling rain, the dark begins to bloom again. Flickers beyond the window, dancing where the skyline sleeps. Tiny fires on the water, guarding all the night can keep. Pour another shade of amber, let the evening lose its name. Some lights fade into tomorrow, some remain. Every raindrop bends the view, turning steel to midnight blue. Passing headlights drift like stars, searching through the city dark. A glass of red reflects the sky, holding colors time can't hide. Nothing asked to stay forever, only to be seen a while. Leave the clocks beneath the clouds, they've forgotten every hour. Hear the silence speaks in light, soft enough to slow the night. Flickers beyond the window, like a song without a sound. Every shimmer finds another as the evening circles round. Raise your eyes beyond the skyline, where reflections softly flow. Some dreams never need a reason, only room to glow. Keep a secret, would it whisper just the same? Every spark becomes a river, every river finds the sea. Nothing ever truly leaves, it only changes scenery. Flickers beyond the window, still unfolding in the rain. Every distant light is breathing like an old familiar name. Leave tomorrow by the doorway, let tonight remain unknown. Somewhere past the silent skyline, the light has found its home. The city wears a slower heartbeat, folded into midnight blue. Rain writes circles on the skyline, blurring every point of view. A glass of red keeps catching echoes of a sun that slipped away. Nothing asks the night for answers, it simply lets the colors stay. Leave the clocks beneath the doorway, let them count another room. Some hours bloom without a number, like roses opening to the moon. No rush to dawn, let the night breathe a little longer. Every window fall. Some skies are meant for wandering. No rush to dawn at all. Smoke curls softly through the amber, like a thought that won't let go. Streetlights scatter across the river, turning darkness into gold. The saxophone beyond the hallway never reaches for applause. It leaves a note upon the evening and disappears without a cause. What if morning isn't waiting, but quietly learning from the night? Perhaps the brightest things are born long before the morning light. No rush to dawn, leave tomorrow where it sleeps. Every candle guards a secret, every shadow softly speaks. Raise your glass to passing hours, not to keep them, just to know. Beauty lingers without asking. No rush to dawn. The moon never hurries the tide never questions the shore. Perhaps the finest moments happen when nothing asked for more. The rain keeps playing on the window like fingers on an old piano. Every drop becomes a memory without a name to hold. No rush to dawn, let the skyline fade like wine. Leave a little light between us where the stars and windows rhyme. If tomorrow finds us waiting, it can wait a little too. Tonight belongs to quiet hearts with no rush to dawn. When daylight folds its paper wings, the rooftops keep forgotten things. A quiet gold along the glass, watching all the hours pass. Smoke and rain dissolve the air, turning silence into prayer. Nothing asked where we have been, only where the dusk begins. Leave your footsteps at the door, the night won't ask for any more. Every answer fades from sight in the space before the night. The hour between lights, where the evening learns to breathe. Every window holds a flame, no two shadows look the same. Let the city lose its name, like the embers after rain. Everything we couldn't say finds a sky and floats away. A single glass reflects the moon, playing someone else's tune. Streetlights bloom like scattered stars, floating through the passing cars. The wind rewrites the empty air, leaving traces everywhere. Even time forgets to run when the night and day are one. Don't awaken what is gone. Every sunset carries dawn. Some horizons softly hide, only to return with light. The hour between lights, where the evening learns to breathe. Every window holds a flame, no two shadows look the same. Let the city lose its name, like the embers after rain. Everything we couldn't say finds a sky and floats away. Maybe every falling star only dreams of where we are. Maybe every drop of rain finds a sea and starts again. If tomorrow calls too soon, leave my chair beside the moon. Some goodbyes are never said, only gently painted red. Between lights, where the skyline turns to gold. Every fading glow becomes a story never fully told. Raise a quiet glass with me to the things we'll never keep. Somewhere just beyond our sight, we'll always meet between the lights. When the air turns cold, the day unbuttons at the seams, spilling quiet into streets. Windows gather borrowed fire, holding what the sun retires. A glass of red untouched and still waits beside the windowsill. Outside the skyline starts to glow, like something only dusk could know. Stay until the colors fade, where nothing has to be explained. Every breath the evening keeps falls like silk on silent dreams. when the air turns gold. Even shadows lose their weight. Every light becomes a whisper. Every moment learns to wait. Raise your glass into the sky. Watch the daylight drift like wine. Some things bloom before they're gone. When the air turns cold. Rain arrives in softer lines, painting halos over signs. Neon melts into the blue like memories without a view. The room is warmed by quiet flames, though no one ever spoke their names. Time leans back inside the chair, leaving only amber air. Leave tomorrow at the door, it doesn't matter anymore. The world beyond the window slows, only evening seems to know. When the air turns gold, the city hums a lower key. Every rooftop keeps a secret, hidden in the amber breeze. Nothing asks for us to stay. Nothing hurries us away. All we are is softly known. When the air turns gold. Maybe light was never meant to belong today alone. Maybe dusk is where it learns how to live without the sun. Like the last note of a song, still vibrating after it's gone. Beauty isn't what remains, it's the way it gently changes. Whoa, when the air turns gold. Every window holds the sky. Every passing glow reminds us nothing beautiful can hide. So let the evening pour its color like gold wine into the night. We'll become what silence knows. When the air turns gold. The window keeps the evening still, a quiet cup, a world to fill. Raindrops write what words forget on silver glass where skies have wept. The city hums beneath the blue, like distant hearts I almost knew. Every shadow softly bends, as if the night could make amends. Leave the silence where it falls, like dust upon forgotten walls. No need to chase what slipped away. The stars remember anyway. Where the light rests, I'll remain between the warmth and gentle rain. Not holding on, not letting go. Just where the quiet rivers flow. Inside the dark. If tomorrow never calls, I'll be where the light rests. Reflections cross the floor, like footsteps reaching every door. Time unfolds without a sound. In every place the dusk is found. The wind collects forgotten names, then scatters them like little flames. Nothing lost, nothing stays, only softer shades of grace. When the sky forgets its hue, ooh, even shadows carry truth. Every ending learns to bloom in the stillness of the room. Between the warmth and gentle rain. Not holding on, not letting go. Just where the quiet rivers flow. Every fading golden spark finds a home inside the dark. If tomorrow never calls, I'll be where the this place tonight. It lives between the dark and light. A little hope, a borrowed flame, never asking for a name. Where the light rests, love is slow, like autumn leaves that never know how beautiful they are before they touch the waiting forest floor. Every moment drifting by leaves a color in the sky. When the world grows small and still, the light is resting here until silver on the glass, as if the night had learned to write. Each window held a borrowed sky. Each rooftop wore a softer light. A crimson circle filled the glass, like sunset folded into wine. Maybe the stars were never far, only hidden by the day. Maybe every quiet moment knows exactly where they stay. The distance between stars isn't measured in the sky. It's the space where quiet lingers, where forgotten echoes lie, like the pause between two heartbeats, like the hush before the rain. Every light is reaching softly across the same unseen. Street lights drifted on the river, like lanterns losing track of shore. The moon leaned gently on the skyline, as if it had been there before. A saxophone beyond the window left its breath upon the air, not to fill the empty silence, only to remind it was there. Nothing asked the stars to hurry, nothing asked the tide to stay. The finest things are always moving without ever moving away. The distance between stars, lives inside reflected light, in every glass that catches evening, in every slow surrendering night. Raise your eyes beyond the rooftops, where no lonely light belongs. Even silence finds another before it's gone. Suppose the sky is only water, holding galaxies below. Suppose we're just reflections of a light we'll never know. Then every passing constellation, is simply trying to remember where it learned to shine. The distance between stars is smaller than the soul believes. It's the breath between two moments, it's the space where evening breathes. So leave one chair beside the window, leave one glass beneath the moon. Every light arrives eventually, even if it takes the long way through. silk across an old piano, a skyline stitched with scattered gold sleeps beneath the drifting glow. Rain dissolves the edge of glass, leaving only softened light. Even the wind forgets its name when it wanders through the night. Don't close the curtains just yet. The sky is still becoming. Some colors bloom the brightest when the sun has already gone. Floating in velvet blue, where the quiet learns to shine. Every light becomes a memory, every shadow tastes like wine. Drifting where the city breathes, slow enough to hear the moon. Nothing asks to last forever, still everything does. A crystal glass catches the dusk, holding echoes of the west. The candle leans against the dark, like it finally found its rest. Somewhere a saxophone unfolds, one note into another, not to fill the empty air, only to keep it warm. Leave the hours at the doorway, they've forgotten how to stay. Only the rain remembers the language of the window pane. Floating in velvet blue, like a dream that never wakes. Every rooftop wears the silence, every river mirrors space. Raise your glass to passing stars, not to hold them, just to see how beautifully they disappear without ever leaving. If the night could wear a color, it would choose the shade of blue. Not the blue of lonely oceans, but the one just after true, where the skyline kisses heaven and the clouds forget to fall. Every fading spark becomes a quiet home for us all. Floating in velvet blue, beyond tomorrow's restless tide, where the moon pours silver slowly into every sleeping light. Stay until the glass grows empty, stay until the rain is through. Somewhere between the stars and silence, we're floating in velvet.